why is it that the Nordic welfare states, in most analysis, in most statistics, always comes atop of these happiness research or well-being, how is life, or whatever we have of these kind of things? And I think part of the reason is that the Nordic countries are rich countries, and they also have encompassing welfare states. And I think the welfare state plays a strong role in why people are happy. And that is for several reasons. The one is the Nordic welfare states, also compared to other welfare states, are often more egalitarian societies. We have a high degree of equality. But it's also encompassing welfare states, making it option to be, we have trust in each other, we can be integrated and live together with others, but we also have a welfare state with high degree of equality. It's equality both for within the economic issues, but also gender equality. And there's also a lot of sense equality and access to democratic participation, etc., etc. And this makes it good for societies because there's also positive externalities by that all people can actively participate in society and ensure they have a good life. And let me give you one, so to speak, concrete example of a part of where the welfare state is doing good. I mean, besides that, of course, the Nordic welfare states, daycare for children make it possible to have both a working life and a family life. And we know that having both is important for a lot of people, that they can both have a job and they can also have a good family life. And therefore, the early development of daycare for children has been one of the strong things about Nordic welfare state development. We know it's important not to be at a working place where you are afraid of losing your job the next day, because insecurity in whatever sphere of society we're talking about is having a negative impact on your level of well-being and therefore how happy you actually are. And the Nordic welfare states have had an active labor market policy with the aim of helping people as best as possible back to the labor market. The relative generous benefit we have is an important issue, because if you are in a country where the benefits, unemployment benefit, are low, then if you're afraid of losing your job, you will also have a strong degree of economic insecurity. And if you can reduce that economic insecurity by relatively generous welfare benefit, that would also increase the level of happiness in the countries. And also because the welfare state make it possible to have, so to speak, a good service support from daycare, education, and elderly care at a later stage, and we also have relative generous pension system. So all these aspects of the welfare state, from cradle to grave, I think is why we have such happy people in the Nordic countries. And I think as long as we keep the Nordic welfare state as we've seen them historically and has developed, I will believe that we'll still continue to be happy countries.